Yep.
Ciao, everybody, and welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Monday, January 24th, 2022. Um, with me, as always, is Alejandro Fonsello. My name is Julian Gennady. What's up, buddy?
Um, Better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday. So you got your chance to talk about the snooze fest yesterday
Yeah.
in the various videos that went out on our channel. So go check those out if you haven't yet, everybody who's in here right now. Also, like and subscribe because we just hit the 2,000 threshold over the weekend. So good for us. That only happens because of you guys.
Yep.
Um, Yesterday, we won't talk about yesterday because there's actual huge news that dropped, what, an hour ago? Not even.
Yeah. An hour. You know what the
So,
wait?
what's up?
I want to say before the
Yep.
news, like
Yeah.
45 minutes before the news drop, I was watching Momblano's stream, and he actually said word for word what was gonna be said. It was kind of spooky, like actually word for word.
What
He said,
Prade said?
yeah, he said Pride is gonna come out and say, basically, we're open to sell even to Juve now, and he did that. It was kind of scary, not gonna lie.
So what you're saying is Monblano's back on the good pages.
No, but like I said
I'm kidding.
before,
I'm kidding.
stuff like this, um, he actually knows for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. So Monblano's back in the game for whatever reason, in this particular sense. But as you can see at the bottom of the ticker, like huge news. It came from Sport Italia, right? And
Yeah,
what's his name? Who spoke?
it's
Daniele Prade
yeah, he's
that day.
yeah,
That?
he's basically the
Yeah,
Cherubini from Fiorentina.
he's Fiorentina sporting director.
Yeah,
And the quote is right at the bottom there. For Vlahovic, we have received important offers, but without any feedback from the agents. Our doors are open for everything. Juventus, they're open to everyone. We can sell him immediately because we can't lose him on a free. The valuation made by Fiorentina is more than 70 mil without players included, without long-term payments. Offers can come in right now. So I want to let you go into your thoughts about this because you mentioned this in our little text group with Justin.
no, I was pushing it.
You said no. I'm not, I was gonna
Oh,
say
okay,
you
okay.
said that it's almost like a front to Juve saying no
Yeah,
crazy long-term payment type of things, and it's no players involved.
yeah.
So go ahead, you explain. You get your thoughts out.
So I have no idea. Like they created a mass Fiorentina with their top player. Like it's kind of what
Yep.
we did with Dybala, but I think to a next level because their team like they generate 70 million euros in revenue every year, and they have done this with a player who's worth 70 million euros. That's that.
Yep.
Um, they sounded really desperate, like extremely.
Yeah.
I've never seen it any like. It's the first time I've seen a club do this mid-season. Like they actually admitted we are in a weak position and Vlahovic is controlling everything. Basically, that's what they did. And then going from we cannot lose him on a free and basically also knowing in the summer the price go down to we want 70 million euros cash is also weird because they're calling their bluff basically. Like you're coming out on TV saying we're kind of in trouble. Like he's controlling stuff. We need to sell now. We need the money, and then you end the interview with, "But we want 70 million euros cash." It's like
It,
it looked like kind
they're
of
all over the
damage
place.
control.
Yeah.
It looked like
It's
damage control after they caused the damage. Basically, it's weird because teams know that they're not gonna
yeah.
offer 70 million euros. Like they know,
No chance.
okay, Vlahovic, if Juve is actually sure that Vlahovic wants to come, they're not offering 70 million euros. Are you crazy? They know he wants to come.
Absolutely no
You went
chance.
on the
Yeah.
TV, you did that. Vlahovic wants to come to us. If that's the case, Juve will sit back and just play it out. Is it in the summer? It will
Yeah.
be in the summer. Are you gonna drop the price? We can do it now, maybe. That's my
Yeah. No,
thoughts.
for sure. No, I agree with it completely. Like what Pride did today was absolute, like that's lunacy. That's your most prized asset.
Yeah,
And you went one way and then you went another way, and it's like Cherubini and everybody sitting there like, is this guy stupid?
I,
Like you're not getting 70 mil in the next week. I'm sorry.
no, and
Like they're
also
not. They're not getting 70 mil in the next week. I'm sorry from anybody.
no, and also the fact that he keeps saying Vlahovic is not speaking, his agent is not speaking, is very
Yeah,
strange. And the theory I have, I think they have spoken, but they want Vlahovic to say, "I want to join Juve," basically, to leak it out.
they
That
just want him to come out and say it.
yeah, that's the feeling I get. That like it's not normal that a club doesn't speak, that a player or an agent doesn't speak with the club. I've never heard of that any time before for months.
Yeah,
Like it's weird. Like you're playing there, you go through training week in week, day in day out, and you don't speak with the club. That's
I was gonna
super.
say like there's gonna be a time where Dusan is there on the pitch, and then like this Prade guy and Comiso are just like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, like
Like
it sounds weird. Like I kind of feel like it's like Geza vibes, where they basically like you remember there were no real yeah, there were rumors we might be in, but like it exploded in
yeah,
the last 4 days of the window when we sold
yeah,
Douglas Costa, was it? Or
yeah. We let him go.
yeah,
Yeah,
we let him go, and then we made the deal happen in 2 days because we knew what Fiorentina wanted. Chiesa wanted us, so the deal was done in a day basically. And that's a
yeah.
feeling I have now. If Vlahovic comes out and say, I think that's my theory because I don't believe that for one bit that they're not talking at all for months. That's weird. But
It's oh man, like it's such a bizarre statement from a top, not top, like a person in a top position at a club. Like you're a sporting director, you just shouldn't say that.
no, it's
This whole thing, you just keep your cards close to the table. You don't let anyone see. And again, if he does end up leaving in the next week, I don't think it's going to be us. I'm just going to be completely honest.
nah. If he's leaving in the
There's,
coming weeks, it's us.
you think if you
It's
think in the next week
if he's
it's going to be
leaving
us?
now, it's us. Like because
Okay,
Hanin
so why?
asked, no, because yeah, Hanin asked, "Are you sure he wants Juve or is just a rumor?" It's the only rumor out there that he wants Juve. Like
Yeah,
there's no
because he
other
hasn't said
rumor.
anything.
Yeah, but like it comes from Serbia. Like
Yeah,
we rate Nico Shira, even Giovanni, like Fabio
yeah,
Della Valle, even Romeo hinted towards like he likes the destinations, but like he's not going as far as it's done or it's that close, you know.
yeah.
But the only rumors we got there is Juve. Like that's it. And to be honest, we and Arsenal are also the only rumors out there that actually are actively trying to sign him. Like there are no other rumors out there for City, Real, nothing. Like absolutely
Yeah.
nothing. So that's why I think I'm not saying it will happen now, but I think if it's gonna if he's gonna move now, it's for us. I think
Okay.
because
Okay,
he
so at that
rejected
point though, then
Arsenal.
what is that deal though? Like what does that deal even how does that deal happen in the next week? We
Again,
don't have 70 mil. We don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
50 mil.
no, but that's why I said like they sounded so desperate that
Yeah.
like you're gonna need to take it if he really wants to join us and he's rejecting everything and you're just coming out saying we need the money or we cannot lose him on a free blah blah blah, then at some point you need to sit at the table and accept that we're gonna pay it, but not in one like no, not even Arsenal is paying 70 mil in cash. Like they need to get that out of their mind. It's not happening
Okay.
because those are
So
also the
going
rumors.
yeah. So going back on if he's coming in a week, what percentage would you give a week in a week, and what
Oh,
percentage would you give him coming to us in the summer?
for now I think it's like for now I don't know like 15 20 in the summer I would say 60 65 now, even more.
So you've like 2 weeks ago, like two
Yeah,
Mondays ago, you told me give up the Vlahovic chase.
yeah, but the news what's
Yeah,
coming out now is basically it's pushing
yeah,
he's being basically pushed towards us. Like I don't know. I don't want to say it's clear, but like what's out there. Like he was
yeah,
actually asked Juve, and there was also the news was out there saying, "Oh, they won't deal with us at all." But they basically said, "Yeah, we will do it."
yeah,
They're
yeah.
basically saying,
It was listed. Like he was asked Juventus, and then he said, "Yeah, all our doors are open," and that's
"Yeah."
crazy to me.
He basically said, come and get him. Make us an offer." That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if we're gonna make an offer, but like if he really wants to
Honestly,
join
there's
us,
a week. There's a
yeah,
week here with no game
yeah,
action. They have
that's.
all the time in the world to do this.
But if he really wants to join us, I think I don't say Fiorentina have no options, but they have few options. Like they, at some point, I think you need to sit around the table and accept a payment over, I don't know, X amount of years. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Okay,
If you,
so
yeah,
another question. Is this Skamaka or is it Vlahovic?
um, I
Because what did DeMarcio say a week ago?
yeah, and also Romeo.
Yeah.
But that meeting should have happened last week, and it didn't happen. So I don't know. I think I've always had the feeling, I don't know about you, that Vlahovic was the main target because it was just, I don't say obvious, but it was set up for it. Like the rumors, even last season, like it looked like it would be him. He would be the striker for the coming years.
Yeah.
That Skamaka thing kind of came out of nowhere, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I
Also,
agree.
60 people watching, only 24 likes. So push the likes. Thanks
Get the
everybody for
likes in.
watching.
Yeah. And again,
And
I see this comment streaming in, and
yeah,
it's going to be tough to get to them today because there's so many of you gunning. I'm going to take a joke or a run at Arsenal here. They're gunning for Vlahovic because they're called the Gunners. Do you get it? Yeah,
yeah,
whatever. Another breaking news: Martial is now to Sevilla is done.
yeah, that's good for him.
So who cares? Yeah, who cares about him now?
But
Thank God.
I wanna ask, just not step away from the deal a bit, because
Yeah.
I see a lot of people saying that if he would join, he will not change the course of the top four race because we create very little or close to nothing basically, and I disagree with that because again,
I think he makes chances out of nothing.
and also yesterday we didn't have clear cut chances, but the Morata header should be on target, easy.
100%.
He was all alone. He was it
At
was on,
least make
yeah,
Magnan work.
yeah. He just
Also, like we've seen countless times where Morata's like just pooped his pants this year in front of goal. And Vlahovic is not doing that. So he's scoring goals regardless because there's opportunities that do come about, except that we just think that we can't score goals because Morata's not putting them away. But there's opportunities there.
yeah,
Like we could easily
I
have
agree.
a 10 to 12 goal scorer on our team right now.
I agree. Even yesterday, like it wasn't a good game, but in the box, I don't see Morata as a big presence. Like yesterday was awful, by the way. He was
Who,
really
Morata?
bad. Yeah, he was.
Okay, so it was good though.
I think Rugani was good and Bentancur.
Yeah,
They were good.
great.
Uh,
Good for those two.
but Morata stood out for me. Like he was really bad.
Yeah.
It was just shocking. Again, all over again, losing everything, every possession. He couldn't hold up play. Link up play was not existent. Like
Yeah.
he was like I felt sorry for Dybala at some point. Like he was up there all alone because Morata was not playing with him at all.
Yeah.
But I think if again, I'm not saying it's happening, but I think bringing in Vlahovic that can basically flip it. That can flip it in favor for us into getting into the top four.
Yeah.
Because nobody
Because
has a
now
Vlahovic.
we do not have a goal threat on our team right
No,
now.
I agree.
Like the ball is not a goal threat. I'm sorry. Like he's great, everything, all that, great player. He's not a goal threat. Dusan comes in and he's I'll say baby Ronaldo as a goal threat. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, to a lesser extent. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean baby Ronaldo. Like he'll score like 8 less goals, but he becomes actually a guy who can score goals, and he's on pace for like 27 this year, 28.
Yeah.
So he comes in instantly. He's gonna score more goals. He's gonna win you some of those games where you're tying 1-1 against Venezia. And he absolutely gives you a chance to leapfrog Atalanta at the least.
I agree. And we need midfield. We still need midfielders in the summer and stuff
No,
like
of
that.
course.
But if
Yeah.
you have double, like, you know what my fear is If we don't do it now, maybe in the summer,
Other players are coming in the summer,
and
like
also
other.
other teams
Yeah,
come into the summer,
yeah,
and we lost our chance. I think
yeah,
that's my fear. I think that's the situation also, because we
yeah,
don't know what's gonna happen in the summer. Like we talked about it before, like with all the strikers moving around Europe, teams will need strikers. Some teams they need a striker.
yeah,
So that's my fear. Like I think if it's possible to do that now, you need to do it now. If there's any, like even if it's a long shot, you need to at least try it.
yeah. No, so, like if yeah, exactly. The fear of other teams being allowed to be entering the conversation in the summer, because summer blows are wide open. In all honesty,
Yeah,
because more teams will know their financial situations from July 1st going onward, and they'll enter the race, and then they'll see what they can do. But right now, there's 7 days left. There's a clear thought process of Dusan Vlahovic rumored to want us only. So you got to pounce. I think you got to pounce.
yeah, because Romeo, Nico Shira keeps retweeting his old tweets, basically
Yeah, from
saying,
October.
yeah, basically saying I was right. But he also said it's more for the summer. But like the things Fiorentina just said, basically are how do you want to say it? Are kind of hopeful for us, because they sound desperate. Like
Yeah,
I keep saying it, I was shocked that they actually did that.
yeah,
They're throwing him under the bus again. If he really isn't talking, maybe that's the right thing to do for the club, because yeah, and you still need to communicate with the club. But
yeah,
I think they're just pushing him to come out and say I want to join. I refuse offer. I want to join Juve. That's the vibe you get from them at the moment. But
yeah.
that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna do that publicly.
No,
Like it doesn't make sense. Why would a player do that?
I got another question. Why did Vlahovic turn down Atletico in the summer? Was it him or was it Fiorentina?
No, he wanted to join, and
He
then
wanted to go to Atletico.
yeah, but
Okay.
then the offer wasn't good enough. Fiorentina sold it, and then a few days before the transfer market closed, they accepted it, and Vlahovic was, I'm not doing it now. I'm just saying now. Like you waited that
Okay.
long, I'm not changing clubs anymore. That's why I said they messed it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like
So
that was it?
there's a Romeo Grusty tweet, and then we'll get
Yeah,
back to
from
Vlahovic.
Ramsey. I don't care.
You don't
Yeah,
want not even announce it. Who cares? Move on.
yeah, he's refusing everything. He's gonna stay and take his money.
Yeah.
Like if he thinks he can play at a higher level than Crystal Palace. Like he's not even getting an offer from Newcastle, and he would accept that. So that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah,
Okay. So Ramsey's annoying, but again, well, so there's more questions I need to ask you because I have some thoughts about is Murata definitely out as soon as if Vlahovic was to come in?
no,
Like,
he's
let's say
staying.
Vlahovic, he's staying.
Yeah, he's
So
staying.
it's going to be Vlahovic and Murata.
I don't think he's gonna leave now. Like how would Juve, Atletico, and Barca get that deal done in a few days? Also, I think that's too
Yep.
much. That's why I think he's
Um,
staying.
again, everyone in the chat, 72 people are watching. It's very hard. It's very hard to keep up with your chats. So if we see one, we'll get it going right away.
Yeah.
Well, here's one from one of our members. You can join our members in the description. It's a Discord chat, so if you want, join that. Hanin saying, so if you want to go to Atletico, why are the rumors saying he only wants Juve?
No, yeah, no. It wasn't some. He didn't really want to go, but Fiorentina were pushing it, and he said then at the end he accepted, but Fiorentina had some problems with Atletico's payment and stuff. It took way too long, and then in the end they said yes, but Vlahovic was something was I'm not doing it anymore. Now it's too
Yeah,
late. I'm not moving club. Something in the lines of that happened basically. Uh, they're
yeah,
blaming each
that's
other
fair.
still. That's why
Yeah,
I think everything broke down in terms of it's getting toxic now between them, or it is toxic.
yeah, and again, I think I do think genuinely it's gonna be like a 99% chance we do not get him. You gave what 15% chance we do. I'm
Yeah,
saying 1% chance we get him
that's
only
fair.
because where the f is the money coming from?
Yeah, that's why I said like if you really
Like, where's this coming from?
no, that's why I said if he's
Where?
really pushing it, Vlahovic, then maybe
Yeah,
you can
a lot's got to
push.
come from him. A lot's got to come from him. He's
Yeah,
got to literally tell. He's got to speak to the club firstly, for once, because apparently he's not doing that. So Dusan's got to go say, "Hey, Rocco. Hey, what's his name? Daniele. I want to go to Juventus only. And if that's the case, and you don't want to sell me to them, and they can't give a good enough offer, I'm going to play another year and a half here
yeah, I
and
like
leave on free."
that's why I
That's
said like
crazy.
if that's the case, if he really is pushing it and saying I just want to join Juve, and in the summer the price is going down because I'm refusing everything but Juve, then
Yeah.
maybe they will accept Juve making an offer in terms of like Chiesa, like we start paying next summer or something like that, or you can get 50 now. Like I'm just saying something, but it needs to come uh, from Vlahovic, a bit like Locatelli did.
Yeah.
Because if Locatelli didn't really push that, we would have not gotten that deal from Sassuolo at all.
So, is there any chance another chunk of money could be subsidized by Exor?
No.
Nothing. That's fair. I just wanted to ask because it almost decreases my percentage to 0.5%.
Yeah.
Because I just don't see, like, you're not selling Bentancur, Kulusevski, and player C for the amount required in 7 days.
No. And also, those players are not gonna move. Why would they move?
Yeah, exactly.
They're not gonna do that.
Like, is Bentancur actually going to Aston Villa? Probably not. Like,
No, like it sounds easy, but like these players, they have their own. What do you want to call it? Dreams, thoughts. Like it's not. It's not a piece of paper you can send over. It's still
yeah,
human beings. Like if they have their mindset.
yeah. Is Bentancur going from Torino to Birmingham? Like
No.
the cities? No.
Like I would not. Like even though, like if I was Bentancur, I play regular football. I'm not going to Aston Villa. I don't care
Yeah,
if you don't rate me as fans. I'm not going. And
yeah,
I understand that, to be honest. I wouldn't go
for
from
sure.
Juve to Aston Villa playing Champions League football as a starter to play for 10 plays, 8 plays, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would not do
Well, they're
that.
like 13th now.
Yeah.
Um, if there's more motion on people outgoing, then my percentage goes up. But at this point, I can't say with good faith that he's going to come more than 1% chance. But again, 7 days, who knows what's going to happen? Crazier things have happened. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's instantly, like, if he comes January 31st, he's starting the next game, right, against Verona.
I don't know.
Do you think Allegri will not start him if he comes
No, he needs
the
to.
first game?
He has no options. Like if the club actually spends that money, you cannot bench him. Like that would be insane. That would actually.
Okay.
And again, before people get
yeah,
mad at it, I'm not saying it's done. Or like I think everybody knows it's not done at all. It's just how do you want to say it? It's a big assist from Fiorentina basically to the club.
Yeah.
They opened up basically, and the fact that all the rumors out there are just saying he refused Juve, he refused Arsenal, and there are no other links with any other club. It's kind of obvious. But
yeah. Are you watching Sky Sports right now? Like, is DeMarco talking today? Because I know his dad died, so that's why he hasn't been around.
I have it on, but I cannot listen because we get copyrighted. But
no, I know. I just
if Juve comes on, I put it on my phone and I mute myself a bit.
Okay. Another thing is people want me to. There's a comment from someone. Oh, Unholy Fun saying, Julian, if a deal happens, what will I do? Make a challenge. I'll buzz my head. I'll do an Alejandro haircut if he comes by January 31st.
Go for it. I'm doing nothing.
You're doing nothing? Why?
No, because this is what the club should be doing, getting players in. Like, not doing anything crazy for
but it's
the club doing their job.
Is Romeo being kind of quiet, kind of too quiet, because he's not technically
No,
denying anything?
he said I have no info, or I'm not getting
Yeah,
those leaks basically that the club is pushing for him this month. But Giovanni Albanese, he's pushing it. Fabiano Della Valle, again, he came out after the interview and basically said she. I keep mixing because I was saying Giovanni first.
yeah.
And she basically said it confirms that they want to sell Vlahovic and that we are in pole position. Like, he's putting his credibility on the line here, because actually it all started with his first article last Thursday evening.
Are you talking about Fabiana again?
Yeah, I think you were live.
It's a she.
It's a she, yeah. When you were live doing it,
Yeah.
so I think it was last Thursday, I think. She put out that news, so she's actually putting his credibility on the line. Like, she's because he's basically saying we are in pole position. So
can you distinguish who what her role is, because like you compared her to Romeo Agresti but to a lesser extent. So for her newspaper, the Gazzetta, she is Juventus's correspondent. Romeo, correct?
Yeah, but Romeo just tweeted something
new.
Yeah, they're gonna make an offer for Vlahovic.
Oh shit!
And you were laughing at me.
Oh crap! Damn! And
you were laughing with me.
I was.
Wait, let me tweet it out, because otherwise.
Juventus in these hours will formulate the first official offer to try immediately to bring Vlahovic to Juventus.
Yeah, it's happening, but the club
that's a Romeo bomb. There's still 7 days to do this. Yeah,
it's yeah.
Holy smokes! I might have to buzz my head. No, I'm kidding. It's still early days if this is actually happening. But Juventus's closest ally to the media, Romeo Agresti, is saying that they're gonna put an offer in like tonight.
Yeah.
In these few hours. Give us some likes for that, guys.
I'm kind of.
Let's pump up these likes.
This is actually big news.
Yeah.
This is
crazy.
Like,
stuff's happening.
You can feel it. Like, you felt it that it was going that way now, because this interview was basically done for a reason. It was.
And now Fabio Romano's tapping in.
Yeah, as always, but you can feel it. Like,
it's been on the cooker for a while. Like, there's been so a lot of credit is going out to Fabiana Della Valle now.
Yeah.
Like, so much. Like, you just said, her not job security, but like her credibility was, she put herself out there.
She put last Thursday, like,
that's gotta be so rewarding.
Yeah, because people were giving her stake. I never did, because I said he's actually a very credible Juventus club watcher. He is. Yeah. Usually doesn't do transfer news, so I was like, the fact that he did that in a big way, and the way she talked about it, I was like, she must know something. Otherwise, you're not doing that as a reliable, respectable club watcher. Like, that would be insane. Like, you lose all credibility. Yeah. You will lose that. And she did an amazing job, because the club is now pushing it, basically.
Yeah.
She was right. So yeah, it's big. It's actually big news.
So do you think DiMartio will make a comment on that tonight?
I'm watching, but yeah,
he's talking right now.
You can keep talking a bit.
Yeah, I'm just typing in the chat right now. So again, I'll reiterate what Romeo Agresti tweeted out. It's gigantic news. Juventus in these hours will formulate the first official offer, trying to
Oh
immediately
wait,
bring Vlahovic to Turin. What's up?
wait. Sky is saying they have an agreement with on the. Wait, it's kind of confusing. Keep
So you're
talking.
saying
Keep
they already have an
talking.
agreement.
Keep talking.
Okay, so as Alejandro watches Sky Sports to get up the latest info, because DiMarzio's talking right now, we do know that Juventus is trying to figure out their first official offer going to Fiorentina right now for Dusan Vlahovic. Stuff is materialized since probably a couple hours ago. Um, like the first news came from Daniele Prade from Fiorentina, the sporting director, saying we're open for business, and that was probably like their last cry, their last plea to any team other than Juventus trying to get him. But at this point, if Romeo's tweeting about it, Sky Sports is digging something up right now to talk about, and Fabiana Della Valle originally said, and she pushed it. The news. It's happening. I don't know when he's going to sign, if he will, if they'll come to an agreement, but the official bid is happening. We do know that. The
This
type
is
of the deal. Yeah, or did you get something?
no. It's. You can go. You can go.
Okay. So the type of the deal, we have no idea yet. Obviously, we do not know what Cherubini is going to offer. We don't
No, we
know.
know that. We don't know.
We have no idea. Um, is it going to be a player plus installments? Maybe. Maybe they're stuck. Who knows?
I don't know, but like that interview, I said it. That was for a
Yeah.
reason. They
Yeah.
knew it. They knew it. Also, like the video, guys. It will help us a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just unbelievable. Actually, like
I gotta
this
leave
is,
at 5:45. Are you gonna stay on? You might as well stay on.
I will see. I will see.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'll read what Fabrizio Romano said for the top in. After Arsenal, Juventus will try to open talks with Fiorentina for Dusan Vlahovic in the next few days. Now preparing an opening proposal for the Serbian striker. It's up to the player now. And then he goes on to quote Daniele Prade. But he's Romano's tweeting it now because that he confirms it with everybody. So he's like he's the confirmist. So shit's happening. Get excited. I don't think Andrew Finnan saying Kulu to Fiorentina. I'm not sure.
Excuse me?
Um,
No,
Andrew Finnan saying Kulu to Fiorentina,
no, I
and I'm
don't
saying
think.
probably not. Like I don't think he will.
No, I don't think.
Especially to convince him in 7 days to go there. If they're saying go on a loan and Fiorentina accept a loan for half the season, maybe that's something, but you'd have to pay more money.
No, and I cannot hear Sky, but they're saying they kind of agreed on the money, but they now need to agree on how it will be paid.
Oh, the installments or whatever.
Yeah, so something like that. Like,
Okay. So again, where's this money coming from?
they lied to us then.
They had to have. If you sign Dusan Vlahovic for 60 mil today or whatever in the next week, they straight up Rio Bene is the best poker player you ever seen in your life. Because he literally, what did he say in October?
Yeah, he said
10 meeting or the board meeting.
He said 10 million euros is too much for Martial, and now you can spend agent fees, money, wages out of nowhere. Or they know we're gonna sell De Ligt or something like that.
Okay, then that's the thing.
Like, or they know we are gonna get rid of Kulusevski. We are going to sell De Ligt, or Dybala's gonna walk on a free. I'm just saying stuff now. You know what I mean? Like, they need to know something, because I don't know. And if De Ligt leaves in the summer, nobody will be shocked. Let's be honest. But
yeah, especially because if Dusan Vlahovic arrives in the next week, you like you just said, where's this De Ligt's gone. He has to be.
Yeah. Let me see.
Where else are you getting the money from? Because Kulusevski's going to get you 35 mil? That's your best asset to sell. And maybe Arthur.
Cazzetto saying they agree for 60 million euros, basically, almost.
60 million euros with bonuses. Okay, so add-ons.
Yeah, with add-ons.
Maybe it's the Champions League.
I have no idea what's happening at the moment. I'm kind of shocked. So
This
because
is all this is all coming
because
to fruition on a live show.
because you were
This is our biggest dream.
because you were basically saying 1%.
I said 1%. I said 0.5%.
You
I put
jinxed
it
it.
down.
You jinxed it.
This is my doing. Yeah, you're
Oh
welcome,
my
guys.
god.
You're welcome, all Juventini.
Yeah, this like
All 83 of you watching.
this is big if it happens. It's actually big.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
As we wrap our heads around this, immediate things to think about is who's leaving.
Do you really want to go that way?
I mean,
I'll tweet it out.
okay, so let's talk about at least like Morata has to be out the door.
Yeah.
He has like in the next 7 days. He's probably watching this right now because did he get called up to the national team? I don't even know.
I don't know. I have no idea because there are no national games. It's just training camp for Italy, I think.
It's just training camps. Oh.
Yeah. So as far as I know, so I have no idea.
Like they're all saying buzz, buzz, buzz to my head. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're gonna get bold.
That's fine.
Yeah, this is. Oh my god, I'm kind of. Because I don't know. It's weird because you were basically killing my hype a bit. Because I was hyped.
Why? Okay, time out.
No.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I get that.
I was just trying to be realistic.
But before I came on, I was like, I said it like I don't want to say what did I say in the group chat? I'm not confident.
But you were very positive.
Yeah, I was very positive because
that's the most positive I've ever seen you.
Because there were rumors, and then he coming out, like Fiorentina coming out with that statement. It was weird. Like the timing, everything is just weird. Like it didn't make sense. Like it was confusing. Why would you do that now, basically? And then, like everything surrounding the rumors and Fiorentina, it's just weird. Like it didn't feel, how do you want to say it, natural. Like something was playing, and that's why I was kind of confident. Then I came on, and you were saying,
Okay, well, think of it this way: where are we getting our money from in 7 days?
Yeah.
What players are leaving? Why is Dusan Kulisevsky or Dejan Kulisevsky gonna agree to go there? I was just thinking about why would this happen?
Yeah.
But then you're saying what the sporting director of Fiorentina said. I'm like, okay. You were kind of making me a little bit persuaded there, and I was like, okay. And then I just said 1% because I'm like pessimistic.
Yeah. And again, it's not done. It's not done at all. But it's serious. Also, like the video, guys. Get us to 100 likes. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that's possible, get us at least to 80 likes. That will help us a lot. Thanks everybody for joining because I see a lot of new people also in the chat. So thanks for joining. Yeah. But yeah, this, oh my god, like, I don't know, people now say, oh, it's not gonna happen because, well, it kind of feel, how do you want to say it? It feels surreal, like it doesn't feel real.
Yeah, it does, again, because we were left in the mud.
Yeah, we were going from loaning Martial, Maxi Gomez,
Sardar Azmoun,
and like, I was like, this cannot be real, like, this is a nightmare. Like, these names cannot be real. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's why I said with the Azmoun thing, I said I don't believe one single news about it. Because that makes no sense, those deals, those players. They are just not even bench players. Like, they're bench players, you know what I mean? Like, it's a waste of money. Even if it's 5 million, it's 5 million euros wasted. It's just wasted. So, I was like...
Yeah.
This is real. This is weird. And the Fiorentina thing came out today, and I was like, yeah, like something is building. And people know I like VLAHOVIC.
Yeah, I love VLAHOVIC.
I like him. Like he is the like we said it many times. You cannot get Haaland. It's VLAHOVIC. If you don't get VLAHOVIC, it's Scamacca, and it's not the same. I'm not saying Scamacca is an awful player, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So it was VLAHOVIC or not bust, but like, or you're gonna get a step down. You're getting a step down, and that's something we I don't want to say we couldn't afford to do.
Yeah.
Like if you're
You
building,
you would classify Vlahovic in the Chiesa player range. Like he's a star.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's not generational, but you need the star player. You need the star striker.
I
Like
agree, I
Morata
agree.
ain't it. Moise Kean, whatever the hell that was, that is clearly not it. Think of the team. Think of our team now, our starting 11. If no one leaves, because no one's knocking out the door right now. Let's think of the team. It's Locatelli, Chiesa next year. Dybala probably. You're saying he's probably staying. Who knows if he's staying at this point? Those four, it's nice.
Like, yeah, again,
Like it's very nice. Those are
but even
four
even for,
quality players.
even for this season, like I said it, like again, we need um
Creation, like creative players.
we need a better midfield, but he can actually be the reason you're gonna get into the top four.
Yeah.
He can actually, again, I don't know if he's, again, I don't know if he's coming first. I don't know if he's coming in and he's gonna bang from game one. You would think so because it's Serie A. He knows it. I don't think we have a very difficult system to play. It's not like you need to come into and you
You'll have
need to
to be
be
a lot more
Minamino.
patient.
You need to be
Yeah.
Minamino at Liverpool, and you need to know
Yeah.
how to run and stuff. Like it's very basic for us. You need to get
Yeah.
into the box, around the box, and the ball will arrive at some point, and it's up to you to put it in the back of the net.
Seriously.
That's how we play. That's how we play. And Morata needs too many this season. Like he has proven it game in, game out. He needs too many chances, and that's something that's kind of, I don't say it's kind of killing us because
If we just think of it right now, Vlahovic, stronger, bigger, more physical than Morata, check.
yeah,
More clinical finisher, check. What does Allegri want? Those. Does Vlahovic run the channels as much as Morata does? Probably not.
no.
Does he
But-
will he do a good enough job in the hold up play and link up play? Yes.
Because someone was saying that he was basically downplaying Vlahovic. I didn't like that. Saying he will 100% flop under Allegri, and so I looked up his heat map, and he is everywhere on that pitch. Like
He's a lot of side to side stuff too.
yeah, I was
It's good.
because I watched Fiorentina, but to be honest, I wasn't really focused on that part of his game. I was just watching him scoring goals, basically.
Yeah.
That's it. So I looked up his heat map, and I was shocked. Like, it was unbelievable. It kind of reminded me of Mandzukic, but then it was spread over the entire pitch. With Mandzukic, it was mostly down one side most of the time, but it was like red from Mandzukic, but it was spread for Vlahovic, and I was kind of like, oh, this is Allegri's dream. Like, it's his dream. If a striker is willing to do that for Allegri, it's his dream.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go. Let me see. I will read something.
Okay, so as Ali goes on to the news, and obviously he has to do the account stuff and whatnot, and I'm excited. Every Juventini should be excited right now at this point because that's the lot. He's not like the savior. He might be the savior, but this is similar to when Juventus signed Higuain, like a pure bomber striker. Obviously Ronaldo's not the pure bomber striker that's the typical number 9. Like Vlahovic is your typical number 9 goal scorer, and we haven't had someone like that since 2018. Higuain.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna probably. This guy, not probably, he'll guarantee you 20 plus goals in the league.
Yeah. So, Di Marcio said basically the clubs are discussing the deal and the paying methods, especially for a while now. But
For a while they've been talking.
Yeah, and that's the real obstacle of the operation, not the money, but how you want to pay that. And because Fiorentina don't want to have a long-term deal, and they want 70 million euros, and now Juve are basically, how do you want to call it, studying a deal, how to do it, and Vlahovic will sign a 4-year deal worth 7 million euros if it
4
happens.
years. Oof.
Yeah.
So is it 6 plus 1, like what was reported, or is it actually 7 mil?
He just said 7 mil.
Okay. Well, this is crazy. Again, early stages, early stages. Not quite saying we're going to do it, but it could happen. Like again, there's no match, there's no games this week. It's just strictly business type. We show up to work and it's about business. It's not about stuff on the field. Now, do we know if Vlahovic went to the Serbian national team camp or
Oh,
whatever?
he said there is an agreement on the price.
Oh, there is an agreement on the
Yeah.
price, just not how it's structured.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's the update. There's no the payment structure is not accepted yet, but the amount is accepted.
Yeah. That's it. Well, you
Um,
you can talk for a bit. I mean,
okay. Ali's gonna go back to listening. Listen, this is I'm not gonna say monumental again because that's a little bit overhyping it, but it's a major day if it starts happening if this guy comes in the next week. Instantly upgrades your attack. This guy can materialize a goal out of nothing. Obviously, Morata cannot do that. He's not been able to do that. We're fifth place because we lack goals. You bring in this guy, he scores goals. Um, does he score the goal yesterday from the header that Morata had a clear header on? Who knows? But he'll give you a better chance, and he'll give you us fans more of a hope. Yeah. So I don't know if people are listening, but the amount has been accepted. The amount has been accepted. I think it's around 60 to 65 million. I forget what Ali said, but Fiorentina has accepted the dollar figure for the transfer. It's just how they manipulate, how they pay it to Fiorentina. Is it going to be across 5 years? Fiorentina doesn't want that. Is it going to be across 2 years? I don't think Fiorentina wants that either. So we'll see. If they want 60 million cash tomorrow to do the deal, I don't think we can do that. And Haneen saying if we have an offer, if we give an offer to Fiorentina, that means we already have an agreement with Vlahovic. Yep, we do.
oh yeah, for sure.
Ali just reported or just said 4 years, 6 million per plus the 1 million bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's huge. This is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Good stuff.
also like the video, guys. Get us to 80
What are
at
we at
least.
now? How many likes we at?
6, almost 70, 3 away from 70. But this is like this can change our top 4 race. It could. It should,
100%.
It should,
And then,
to be honest, it should.
And this is forward thinking for the first time that our board's had, that this current management, obviously it's been a short time, but Carabini's and Arubane are looking at this opportunity and saying, this guy's going to get us 90 million euros in the next year from UEFA for Champions League spots.
Yeah.
And he's not cup tied, so he can play in this Champions League against Villarreal. Because you can't get cup tied anymore. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's it.
So not only are we going to get him for a top 4 assault, we're going to get him, if it happens, obviously, a lot of ifs, you can also have him in the Champions League. Imagine that. Imagine an absolute goal threat in the Champions League. That would be incredible.
Yeah, because
again, we don't want to hype him up too much, but like this guy has quality. This guy can score left foot, right foot headers. This guy can poach. This guy can score from outside the box, free kicks, pens, no problem.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine Dybala linking up with Dusan Vlahovic. And Chiesa's hurt. God, you know what?
Yeah, okay.
I just remember
that can make up for Chiesa being hurt. Again, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But it can be a big change for us going forward. Like it will be ideal if you get the deal done now in a few days and he comes in and he can train or he can be with Allegri for the next 2 weeks before we start again against Verona. That would be ideal. Again, if you agreed on the money, then yeah, you need to agree on the payments. But if this is the case, then I think the club feels that there's something you can do with Fiorentina. Otherwise, you're not even going to bother to make an offer. in my opinion. I think they know
So
there's
sorry.
some.
So this international break. What's going on with this international
I don't
break?
know. I don't care. I think
No, but
for
I need to know because did he go? Is he going with Serbia to train?
for Vlahovic, I don't know. I know Italy doesn't really play. It's a training camp. That's why Mancini called up like 50 players. I don't know. It's a long
Okay.
list. I don't think there are actual games, as far as I know. I hope not. But
Okay.
um, again, I don't think the club will entertain making an offer if they know we have no chance at all. Like if you agree on the
Exactly.
figures and you know we have no, like if you know they're not accepting what we're gonna offer at all, like there's no wiggle room, then why bother? Just let it go then. I think they know there is some wiggle room out there. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, for sure. They're like, ah, you're right. But this is how the board should. This is how a proper board should be acting. They smell blood. Remember I said that? You guys smell blood. Remember I said that about the team. They didn't
Yeah,
smell
yeah,
blood
yeah.
yesterday
No.
on the
Yesterday was
pitch.
sport. Again,
Yeah.
we didn't talked about
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's okay. We don't need to.
But what I wanted to say is that Allegri yesterday, I don't want to call him a coward, but like that's not how that's not like you before the game he said it's a big game, we need to win, blah blah blah, and you go there not to win. And after the game you say it's a good point. I don't like that. That's a bad mentality when you need to win that game. I didn't like that at all. About
Yeah,
yesterday.
it was a very negative approach.
Yeah.
Um, maybe, and again, can a guy like Vlahovic put one away from in a game like yesterday? Absolutely. Also, I'm definitely buying a jersey if he comes.
Oh my god, you're gonna do that again.
Of course I am.
But yeah, this is massive because again at the start of the day nobody really like it was just rumors, and Romeo a few hours before because Justin made a video. Oh no, he
Yeah.
made a video, and after that Romeo spoke and he basically said I have no signals at all. And that's very strange that the club kept that secret for that long because like
Yeah.
they didn't, like it didn't happen. Like so Romeo said that at 6. It's not like the club at 8 say, you know what, we're gonna make an offer for Vlahovic. That's not how it works. So the fact that they kept that quiet, or almost, because like okay, Fabiana Della Valle reported it, but like she normally doesn't do that. So it leaked somewhere, somehow. Um so
Yeah.
yeah, credit to her. To be
That's I
honest.
know. That's what I said. That's what I was saying before. Like, that's fantastic for her. Now everyone's gonna start following her, and like, she's gonna have to come up with some more goods.
Yeah.
But all good. Um, Go saying, bro, you need to chill. You're talking about Allegri, the winningest Juve coach of all time. He can't put the ball on the foot of the players and create a goal.
Yeah, but
You are
with
too
the way
down
we
and
play,
depressed.
you're not creating a goal. And again, missing chances, that's not on Allegri. Like, that's not on him.
No.
But not creating anything and have no, like, going forward, we look clueless. Even yesterday, we looked clueless. Like, it's sideways.
Yeah.
It's getting the ball to Sandro. He cuts back. He plays it sideways. It's the same thing over and over again. That's on Allegri. That's actually coaching. And I'm the biggest
Yeah.
Allegri fan, I think, on the channel out of all three of you. Two of you, I think.
I don't mind him. I was happy when he came, but
I love him. I love him, and I want him
dinosaur's
to
gonna
succeed.
dinosaur.
Yeah, but at the moment, again,
Yeah.
missing chances, not on him. Not creating anything, that's on him. That's on him.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you. The creating stuff, absolutely on him. The actual finishing ability, obviously not.
Yeah, wait, you keep talking one man.
Yep. I gotta go in 5 minutes though,
Yeah.
so just yeah. But we do have 90 people in here. I don't know how many likes we're at. Get them up though.
But Romeo
day.
doesn't know anything until it's done deal anyway, says Hanin. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think he knows things. I think he doesn't jump the gun that early.
Yeah, he probably knows. He probably knows what's going on. But if something happens at the last minute, he doesn't want to be responsible for it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean by that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, look
basically
at
it.
Lixum. Lixum's back.
Yeah, that's okay. Well,
Gladly free Morata if we get this guy.
yeah, that's also a big thing. Again, it's not done at all, but
Yeah.
it's big. It's big now. Because I don't say it's actually happening, but like
So remember
something
I
is
said,
up. Something is
yeah, remember
moving.
I said 0.5%, 1%?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 55. Or should I just keep it at 0.5%?
No, you should. Okay, almost 100 people. That will be. So push the likes to 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be. You jinxed it. You jinxed the life. You jinxed him into coming. For once, you did something good with your jinx.
I know, man. I think I should just say stuff all.
Usually we make Zeko score against us or that
Yeah.
stuff like that, but for
Crazy.
once, yeah.
By the way, I still think Dzeko's not great.
Yeah, that's fair. But like you acted like he was Morata for us this season.
Oh man, this is great. I'm just thinking about all the chances he's not going to get, but he's still going to score a bunch of goals. The ball's
Okay.
going to have fun.
Yeah.
And just think so if VLAHOVIC comes, no one else is coming. Like that's almost pretty much.
Excuse me?
Like if VLAHOVIC comes in the next week, no other midfield's coming.
Oh, like, I mean, no.
Like Ravella won't even come.
No, Romeo said no chance. He wants to play, and he's not doing that with us this summer. So he said it's a stupid rumor. He said I don't even know why that rumor was out there. Basically, that's what he said.
Yeah.
So, and I think we all had that feeling, no?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we've been saying this whole time.
Jacob said Moblano said 72%, and 2 hours ago we said 22.28%. So something like that.
No way you memorized that.
Yeah, it was 22 point something like that. Only two numbers after the, how do you want to say it? After the
decimal point.
Yeah, usually he has like 7 or 8. I don't know if the future is bright, but this will be big. Like it's a big.
Yeah.
Even if you sell the.
Yeah.
In the summer, but that's not on the club. That's actually Raiola pushing him out, and we knew that at some point it's gonna happen. But maybe this, again, if we need the money, then yeah, you're gonna sell him. But if you don't need the money, maybe this is the point that De Ligt says you're getting serious. Like it's getting serious again. You're doing actually actively trying to win again. I want to stay, and I will renew my deal on the same money, on the same wage.
Yeah.
But he needs to
and VLAHOVIC's birthday is on the 28th. Maybe he comes that day.
Jesus,
he turns 22. James Stone is saying if the Dusan deal goes through, what's the team's next target? Creative mid, absolutely.
For now, for in the summer, yeah, but like.
No.
First, let's try to get this one over the line.
Yeah.
Because it's. Yeah.
It's on the cooker, but again, if VLAHOVIC comes in this transfer window, we're not getting anybody else. No one can complain. No one should complain.
No, because
let's get that clear too.
This is insane. From having no money and from hearing Arriva Bene saying we need to leave, we cannot pay Martial almost 10 million euros for 6 months to sign VLAHOVIC would be a world of a difference. Like completely different.
Are you staying on?
Yeah, because Justin is joining, but he's taking forever.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. So see everybody. Hopefully we get some good news tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Okay, peace out, man. See you guys.
So yeah, I will keep talking for a bit because Justin is joining. We'll keep it running for like 50 minutes. So I'll read out some comments before Justin is ready. Let me see. I never watched VLAHOVIC for 90 minutes. Hopefully I can watch his first team with Juve. It's kind of wild that you have never watched it for 90 minutes. But yeah, You can talk now, just. You're on.
All right, can everybody hear me? Can you see me? Everything looking good?
Yeah, it's good. You can go.
All right, what is up, everybody? I'm a little bit late to the party, obviously, but I've just been following lately with what you guys are saying. I think I literally stepped away. I had my phone in front of me the entire day, keeping up with all the news and stuff, things that you were tweeting out. Can you give me a quick rundown of basically where are we at right now? I had to cut out while you and
so Fiorentina came out and basically said, "Come and get him." That's that.
Mm-hmm.
Then Romeo said they're going to make an offer in the next few hours. Then Di Marzio said they agreed on the price. They only need to agree on how they're going to pay because Fiorentina is not really open to have like a 5-year payment and stuff like that. But the fact that they agreed on the price is already a lot. Like if you're the club and you think we have no chance about getting this deal over the line, then you're not even going to bother. The fact that they're actually going to do something that was basically me or gives me hope that there's some wiggle room out there. So that's basically the rundown.
Yeah, because if you're out there and you try to put in some kind of crap deal, try to, get it done, it's going to look bad for them just to shut you down. All of a sudden. What's up, everybody? I see everybody in the chat right now. What's up, Morton? What's up, Jacob? Apologize, everybody. I've been I appreciate Julie and Alejandro, everybody, for holding it down, doing as much as they have. Obviously, it's been a very busy week, last couple weeks with everything going on. Well, now it's getting busy. Maybe I'm being a little bit optimistic by saying it's been busy until this moment. But it's really, really excited to see potentially this coming to fruition. Obviously, are you in the belief, Alejandro? Are you feeling the way I feel? It's either now or July. It's done, right? It's gonna get done.
I said so before the news broke. I said to Julian, like, I'm scared if you don't do the deal now, in the summer we're in big trouble with competition. That was my fear. But
that's dead.
Right? Yeah, we need to get it done now. Close. Like, you need to get it done now because it can change your season. Like, it actually can change your season. It can change it in a positive way, in my opinion. It should be changing the season in a positive way.
Right, and I apologize. I haven't, what's up, Alex Lorenzo? I haven't been able to watch the entire show. I was working and stuff like that. So, did you all hit on, obviously, the nonsense that we had to deal with throughout the weekend? That was the debacle against Milan, where our, 0 shots on target. Our entire offense, our offense and our midfield, that when it comes to creating things, absolutely nothing. Did absolutely nothing for us. And then now you got a guy like VLAHOVIC who, I don't want to go in, and I don't know if you could lift my screen up a little bit. I just noticed a little bit of the top is cut off. But anyway, as it stands right now, looking at maybe a guy who I don't want to put this pressure on him and treat him how I treated Ronaldo, right? Yeah. But he's kind of being like pressed to be like the next big that's kind of a superstar, right, in the making. But this is a guy who I'm going to put some pressure on to be like, you go out there and you create for yourself and you get it done. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, there's you can have some guys like Moise Ken and like whatever, who you can use the bailout of the midfield not creating for you.
Yeah.
But if you're a guy like VLAHOVIC, you should be able to go and create for yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
I said to Julian, because again, before the news even broke today, I saw people saying, "Oh, Allegri's going to ruin him. Don't bring him in. We don't need him. We need something different." So, like, I watch a lot of Fiorentina because I like to watch him play. And I said to Julian, I usually just pay attention to his goals, his movements in the box. So I just went to look up some stats or just in general, and I looked at his heat map, and his heat map was unbelievable. Like, the entire part of the field from the opposition was basically covered with a lot of red areas, which means he's very active in those areas. It was insane. Like, it's a long time ago that I've seen that kind of heat map. I said Mandzukic, but with Mandzukic it was just the left side most of the time, and then a bit on the right in front of goal. But that was he was just covered all over the place. So he's an Allegri dream player, basically, because he actually wants to run, and that's what Allegri wants, even from the strikers at times. So I think it can change the balance and the race for top 4.
Yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable to be able to get this done because, like I said, we were all operating, and I always, I like to get, I of the three of us, maybe we could say I'm the more positive guy, but I'm not the most positive if you compare to everybody in the whole landscape right now. But I could be a little bit more positive, as in like trying to hype up a guy who I feel like is going to make a big difference for Juventus. I feel like that can be definitely the situation with VLAHOVIC. But at the same time, every time we talked about news reports, every time something came out, something broke, it was always
Yep.
kind of like I wanted to make sure to put that giant salt that giant bit of grain of salt or whatever you want to call it, just to be like, guys, shit's not happening. Like that's how I truly felt. And I feel like obviously you all felt that way as well. Again, I know nothing's done and nothing's set in stone. It could still all fall apart. Before I guess the deadline's a week from today. Is it February 1st?
No, it's 31 in Italy.
Okay, it is. Okay, yeah. So it is the 31st. And so yeah, that's a week from today. So we'll see if it gets done. Hopefully it does. I know. I think Julian was touching on a little bit, saying that if this happens, then more than likely we're not getting anybody else, right? I mean, I wouldn't imagine you're gonna be able to.
No, I think that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Like nobody expected anything, to be honest. And I said to Julian, we were linked with some, oh my god, some bang average strikers, or just strikers that shouldn't be at the club. Like it was kind of scary to hear those names. It was kind of depressing because it felt like we had nothing. Basically, this is our future for the foreseeable future. We need to do it with those names, and it was kind of sad. And I said also to Julie, maybe we're gonna sell someone in the summer. We never know that, and just this is a hype. And in the summer you will get down, but then again, in the summer, if it's the league, we knew at some point he could leave. We knew that with his agent, he will bring in a lot of money, and you still have VLAHOVIC. I don't know, but for now, I don't think we need to think about that. It's just trying to get him in and trying to get into that top 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't be more thankful for the way it progressed. The way, like I said, the thing that I was more, the most pessimistic about was, you hear all the rumors, you hear the BS about, Juve is Vlahovic's dream, right? And I'm like, okay, how many times are we going to say this about every single player? It's their dream to play for, the club that you love, but maybe there's some truth to that. Obviously, then, or at least he wants to shut down Arsenal. I mean, at least it's his dream compared to going to Arsenal. Maybe that's the way to say it. Let's see. Sorry, I want to say one thing. I think somebody made a comment saying about you. I think Alias said you guys were the first to calm things down when the rumors started and say it's most probably not going to happen. So seeing you now, I'm even more excited. Yeah, I think we try to be a little bit more realistic. I understand you want to have some hype on this and you want to get excited to think about the future of Juventus, but it just seemed like the situation, things didn't seem to be panning out. I still don't fully understand how they're going to get this done. I know you've tweeted out some stuff, some agreements, and how they're going to work on figures and all that, especially with no players going. One thing I want to hit on real quick, and did y'all talk about Aaron Ramsey yet and his nonsense that's going on right now? Are you there? I may have lost you. I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear you. So I'm going to keep talking unless you tell me to shut up. But as it stands right now, I'll just say this. Aaron Ramsey's kind of pissing me off. I'll say that overall right now. When it comes to Aaron Ramsey, okay, he left. That's why. I don't have the camera up, so now I see that's why. What's going on, guys? I apologize. When it comes to Aaron Ramsey, his whole situation, his refusal to go anywhere, to do anything, it's kind of pissed me off. It's kind of set me off a little bit just because it's frustrating to see, like, you're not wanted here. You're just going to penny pinch, or, you're just going to squeeze Juve for all the money you can before you leave. That's the thing that I'm most frustrated about when it comes to his situation. And that's why I thought nothing like this would be possible to be able to get done right now. It seems more and more likely that it is. I just kind of talked for a while. I didn't realize I was talking to an empty chair. Are you back now? Yeah, I can't hear you. So if you're talking,
I muted myself. Excuse me.
Okay, there we go.
So,
Sorry.
I think we will know tomorrow. By Wednesday, we will know if this deal will happen, yes or no. Because it's done, and Sunday it's done. It's gonna close. I think you were gonna make one offer. If it's too far, if Fiorentina say that's not even close to what we want, it's done. It's not happening.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Fiorentina say, we need that, then it can be done by Wednesday. Like you can come to an agreement, meet each other halfway. But if it's not gonna happen, it means it was not never close. If we hear tomorrow rejected, it's never close, never being closed. And I don't say we were sold a false stream, but we don't have the firepower to do it, which is kind of weird because I think if you talk with his agent, like you know what's needed to get this deal over the line. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think at this point, I feel like we're trending a little bit into, I don't want to say the negativity, if that makes sense, but also a little bit of a feeling of, that could still happen. I'm going to stick with right now with the feeling that I have is that it feels more and more likely that it's coming to fruition. Hopeful, a little bit of hopefulness, like you said, for the season. And that's what I want to really touch on. What do we have here for the next bits of, let me look at right now. I want to pull up the schedule because I'm terrible about following the schedule, regularly until it actually ends up coming.
Verona. Oh, a playing schedule, you mean? We have Verona.
Yeah.
Then we have Sassuolo in the Coppa Italia. We have Atalanta away. And then I think we have one Serie A game, and then I think it's Villarreal away. So it's a big month. It's a big month.
Yeah, so if this gets done, he'll be able to play from day one, right? From Sunday to the 6th.
Yeah, if you get it done now, he's ready because there's international break. Like you have a week and a half. But like,
yeah,
I don't see. Also, like the video, guys. Let me see what Hanin is saying. Fiorentina have chosen the potential replacement of VLAHOVIC. Oh yeah, I saw that, but they also brought in Piontek, so they kind of have the replacement already in house. Already, they signed them. I don't want to jinx it. Like I don't want to go as far as saying it's done, but
no.
Like
I do have two questions though. Yeah, 2 questions. One. So if they're if they get VLAHOVIC done, say Wednesday it breaks, say that happens. Do you think Morata gets done with Barcelona?
Oh, you said it, and quickly. Someone tweeted out, it could happen. It could happen that he leaves. Someone from ESPN tweeted out, the Spanish reporter. I said to Julian, I think he's gonna stay, because I think it's very difficult to do that deal now. Also because they waited so long, Barcelona, maybe they changed plans and they told Xavi, we're going to wait until the summer and we're going for a different direction. I don't know. So I'd rather that he stays, to be honest, because we're still playing a lot of games and you can absolutely not count on Keane at all. Even less so than Morata. And off the bench, I think he's better, Morata. Again, I'm not saying VLAHOVIC is done and Morata's staying, but in a how do you want to say, in a perfect world for the next 5 months, it will be that, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. And then one more follow-up question to that. So.
Oh, Romeo said Vars are pushing now for Morata.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would make sense then. Yeah, that would definitely make sense how that would fall around. Okay. And that goes into this part. This is one thing I want to ask. And this is way too soon to be asking this question, right? But my question basically to you, and I apologize to guys, my voice is absolute crap still. So I'm trying to get it going in here. But when it comes to VLAHOVIC coming in and playing day one, do you see him starting or do you see Allegri pulling an Allegri and making him sit?
He's starting.
Okay.
He's starting.
I was just wondering. I was curious to see if there's any possibility that Allegri would be able to pull off an Allegri, even in that situation. And
no
make
chance.
us wait.
Imagine that. The club going out, selling their soul for a player, and then he benches him.
We'd all riot. Everybody would, like I said, the insurrection that happened here in the United States, it would happen at Cotton Asa if he did do that. So anyway, so the latest rundown. Okay, so I just see I'm getting on Twitter and it's just flying by right now. And I'm sure you're keeping up.
It's basically the same. Like they're gonna make an offer. Dimarch said they agreed on the. Oh, I spoke Dutch. Why did I do that? Di Marzio said they agreed on the price. It's just the payment now, and Romeo said I think that the first offer is gonna be around 60 million euros. According to Sky, it's 70. So it's still very. I won't say it's early, but it's late in the transfer market. But it's
Right.
very early in terms of negotiation. I think by tomorrow, maybe not in the morning, but around midday, we will know some stuff. I probably will. Wait, I have a test in the morning, but I will be back around midday. So if something breaks, I will be live. I will do a video. I don't know. But
so basically, I got to be up and I got to be ready to go to fire up the old
actually, you
YouTube
should
machine.
because I need to learn for Thursday, to be honest. But I need to study. But if something break, I will be there. But I think I said to Julian, like, we need to know by Wednesday. Or I said to you, by Wednesday, you know if it's done, if it's gonna happen, or if we don't have any shot. But the fact that we're even trying is very positive.
I mean, I dare say it's almost shocking.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Even what we've heard today. Yeah, I did not expect it. I was, like I said, I mean, heck, we can for a little bit of clarity and behind the scenes stuff. I was transparency. I was talking with Julian. I was like, we got to talk about it, even though it's not happening. There's no chance it's happening. It's definitely not happening. But we got to talk about it. We got to talk a little bit about it. And he was like, so you just want me to go and cheer for Vlahovic? I was like, yeah. And I never expected.
Wait. So, Sport Italia, basically, and they interviewed the Fiorentina thing. He said it's done. They agreed on 67 million euros plus bonus. If COVID allows it, he will have his medicals on Thursday or Friday. But it's Sport Italia.
Yeah.
They had the interview, but still, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I like the way everything's headed. That's the only thing I can really say on this.
You talk. I'm gonna tweet it out.
All right, let me check on. I want to get in with some of these chats. What you guys are saying now that you guys are in here. I hope Juve's already changed their profile picture from Vlahovic, from Dybala to Vlahovic. I like it, my friend. Let me scroll back a little bit just to get in with some of these what you guys are saying. Anine said I gave up on him, and then this happens. That's exactly how it happens every single time. I feel like at this point, I feel like a lot of people were doing that. Obviously, the Locatelli situation was a bit different, but maybe not that different now that we're looking at it. Let's see. Homo Juve, Pogba in the summer, but he has to lower his wages. Yeah, I think the Pogba train's gone. I don't think it's going to happen, but especially now that we're paying and we got the main target, who we thought was going to be the main target.
Yeah.
Really in July, Vlahovic, you never expect. Like I said, when was the last time a deal like this got done in January? Can you even remember one?
Not really.
Yeah. Like I said, feel free to butt in just for clarity, guys. Just so you guys know, I can't really see Alejandro except for the playback of the video. So if he has something to say, just run right over me. If anything, any kind of news drops or anything like that. Let's see. They already signed the former Milan striker for Vlahovic's replacement. Yeah, so I mean, everything seems to be headed in that direction. I mean, they're going to need a replacement for him anyway. He's going to be going, in the next 6-7 months, regardless. But yeah, how high will Vlahovic's salary be? Because salary is the biggest issue. I think what's he looking at? Like a $6 million? Is that what it is? I want to say it was like 6 mil.
What
is
wage?
Or am I over the? Yeah, how much is his
Di Marzio said 7, and Romeo said 7, between 7 and 8. So I don't know.
Okay, a little bit higher than I even expected. Sorry, I'm still recovering from whatever I had. I don't know if I was a Decepticon or what I got, but I'm still coming around, guys. But anyway, yeah. Let's see what else
now
we got
Sport
here.
Italia tweeted out. Let me see. Oh my God, it's happening. So Sport Italia tweeted out that they found an agreement. And Romeo said they're going to do the first offer on Wednesday, which I think is very late. So I don't really know, but let's see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw Romeo just put about the about just parallel to speech Vlahovic Juve.
Yeah.
There's also stake again for Morata to Barca. Blaugrana wait the Bianconeri's offensive against Serbian. So yeah, definitely. Definitely seems like all this is going to be happening real quick. So I guess we'll be having a whole lot of videos. I guess Julian, if you're in the chat still, you're going to have to get on your. Has he done no, he hasn't done a VLAHOVIC coach's corner yet, has he? He's going to have to.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. A few people saying, Justin, how you doing? Appreciate it, guys. I think I appreciate it. It's been a while with a lot of work stuff that's been going on. I haven't been able to do as many lives, so I'm a little bit rusty right now, but I'll definitely be getting into the hand of things again on the from the live angle at least. Let's see. What else we got here? A lot of people celebrating. Sport Italia is less reliable than Monblano. Does Monblano, did he give us a percentage yet?
Yeah, he said 22.28 a few hours ago, and now he said like something like 72.7. Like, I don't know.
I kind of love it. Yeah, the farther he is from 100%, I like. That's probably the better deal for me, honestly. Yeah, I mean, you got to give credit to. I mean, obviously, a lot of things, a lot of the way things were dealt out worked out pretty positively for Juventus, but at the same time, I'm having to bend the knee again to our management if they're able to get this deal done. Once again, in a beneficial way, at least long term won't cripple us.
Also, I want to say something. Excuse me. Like for VLAHOVIC and for the club, is there a way back? Like if this deal doesn't happen, he needs to go back into that stadium and represent Fiorentina, who, well, they hate the guts out of us. Like they hate us as a club, the fans. Like he actually needs to go. If the deal doesn't happen, he needs to go back and he needs to act like nothing happened when we all knew what was supposed to happen. Like it will be mental for him. He will get booed for 90 minutes. He can score a hat trick. He will get it. So that's also kind of wild.
The only thing I don't know and I don't get is in the situation, if you were to do that, right? I feel like it's a little bit different though. Because I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm viewing it from the vantage point of a Juventus fan, from a fan who maybe thinks, or deservedly so, higher of our club standing than any of the other clubs in Serie A, even when I look at Milan or Inter. But at the same time, how does a Fiorentina fan look at this? Does that make sense? Obviously, you've had a long history of this happening, of your top players going to Juve or to other teams as well, but especially Juve. When you think about when you think about Baggio, when you think about lately the stuff with Chiesa, Quadrado before, right? Chiellini, all these players that have eventually filtered into Juve. How can you be a fan of Fiorentina and not think, well, this is. Does it make sense where I'm heading with this? Where I'm saying, like, I just think you have to look at it. I think it's obviously not. It's you're not going to do this as a fan anyway. I think about it as more of a business way of thinking of
as a
they're
fan,
going to go.
Yeah, like it's hard, but like I know as a fan you're going to be passionate. You're going to be delusional. We all are. Like it's a fact. Maybe some are to a higher extent. Like some still think everything is perfect at the club, and it isn't. But as a fan, you're gonna be delusional. But like I think deep down inside, they know why players like Fiorentina came out and say we have a 70 million euro revenue a season. VLAHOVIC is valued at 70 million euro. Like as a fan, you should know this is who you are as a club, and it hurts. Like if I were Juve and Inter kept buying our players like Bayern do with Dortmund, it will hurt. It hurts, and I will hate you. Like I think it's normal. I think it's normal, but like it's just what it is. It's funny that every time a player from Fiorentina wants to leave, it's like, oh, his dream is to play for Juve. I think that's that's the messed up part. Like it's not that we're better, we're gonna buy you, but it's always the rumors always come out saying it's his dream. And they keep refusing different other options. It's like, as a Fiorentina fan, you must think like, oh, come on.
At this point, it feels like Fiorentina is Juve's academy. forget the guys that we do have. Besides having to pay them exuberant amounts of money, that's kind of how it's turned out lately. But I mean, yeah, you have to feel a little bit for him, but at the same time, I'm thankful for it because otherwise, you get some good players there out of the system. So yeah, I completely forgot Bernadeschi. Not that he really, should be accounted for in that situation. But anyway, let's see. There was something somebody's mentioned that I wanted to come back to. The chat's moving a little bit quicker today than I'm used to, so it's not as easy to. Now, weird. Let's see. Antonio's saying with Vlahovic, I think we can win the Scudetto. Because honestly, with Inzaghi, I don't see Inter winning.
No.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, let's not get ahead. No, right now I think with Vlahovic we can concretely, be in the top 4, maybe even push for second place. But
if you bring
what is it, 12 points right now? It's something like that. It's hard.
It's Napoli. You mean Inter?
Yeah, Inter from where Juve right now. I thought.
Yeah, that's done. Like they're gonna win it. They're the better team. It's that simple. Like we need to think about getting top 4. That's what we need to think. That's the only thing we should have on our mind. That's it. Because we need to get into that top 4. No, I don't say no ifs and buts. Like we need to go. We need to do it.
Yeah.
Let me see. You keep talking.
All right, guys. Back into the chat a little bit. We're gonna have fun with this. I don't know how long we're gonna hang out here and do this.
10 minutes,
but I do want to.
maybe.
10 minutes, okay. All right. Yeah, the Ehab kind of basically said right after, unfortunately, Inter are going to win the league with Inzaghi too. Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, something could fall out, something could happen, but they really don't. You have to look at the makeup of Inter right now, and I feel like their squad's pretty solid overall. It's not really based on one player. It's not one player that really, if he gets, not like when we had Ronaldo last year, or even other situations where if one guy goes down, then your season's done. They're well built for now, at least. So yeah, I'm not getting any delusions of grandeur for right now. But then maybe next year we'll see what they do to help the midfield out as well, and then we're looking in a better position moving forward.
Yeah. Also, if you're in the live, because I've seen a lot of new people, thanks for joining. If you didn't like the video, please like the video and subscribe if you didn't subscribe, because we are live every weekday on the same hour. And on match day most of the time also, or more often than not. But we are live every weekday at the same hour. So like the video and subscribe. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, if you want your spot to hang out and be a part of, Juventus Talk Daily each and every day, sometimes maybe it'll be a little bit less newsworthy than today, but we'll definitely have some kind of topic going on, especially with some of our grievances throughout the season and whatever have you. Definitely Alejandro and Julian have been holding it down the last really couple months. I feel like I haven't been on the lives nearly much at all just because of my work schedule, but I'll definitely be back and helping out, contribute with that, especially I'd imagine the next few weeks, given all the nonsense that's been going on here in the Mercado.
Enzo says the buy for Morata. No, like if you get Vlahovic, that's for Morata. You're not gonna add another player with a big wage who we don't need. Anin says how I'm supposed to sleep tonight. Now I don't know. I need to wake up in 6 hours and have a big test. So I'm in a worse position.
Yeah, well, right. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do that because I'm thankful now that I no longer am in school or any of that. I just have a daily life of work, and then also my toddler who keeps me up all night anyway. So I'll be thinking about this all through the night.
I need 4 more likes. We are 4 away from 100 likes. So
yeah, I got
4 more likes, and then we have 100 likes. I'll read out some for. Wait, let me see.
Actually, I will do this. If you guys get us to 100 likes here in 30 seconds, I promise that we'll do a giveaway in the next month, and I'll out of my pocket. That's all I'm saying. It'll be a giveaway. So that's all we got to do. 30 seconds and go.
4 likes.
I know there's also a little bit of a delay here, so I'm going to give them a little bit extra, but let's see if we can do it. We're working on it now.
4 likes. 3 likes. I think, let me see, Chiellini, Baggio, Chiesa, Bernadeschi, Quadrado, and soon Vlahovic. Yeah, Quadrado took a different, but Conte wanted Quadrado. That's why he left the club in the summer, but because he didn't get Quadrado at the time. But he wanted Quadrado, but we were not ready to pay. I think it was 35 million, something like that. We were not able to do that. 2 likes to 100.
It showed 99 on me.
One. Yeah. And you can win a Rugani jersey because he's playing well. The jersey is finally worth something.
Oh, it went down to 98 now. Okay, well.
No giveaway.
I don't know. No giveaway, I guess. I mean, we're this close. I'm going to give you all a couple more seconds. If you haven't liked the video yet, a couple more seconds to hit that like button. Anyway, okay, let's see what we got here.
I'm not going with that news. VLAHOVIC removed Fiorentina from his Insta. I don't know. Maybe he never had that in it. That's.
I can't say that I follow players that closely to really pay attention.
To
if they list their employer in it, but yeah, I know Moise Kean did that before. The people were following that when he was being transferred over. Anyway, let's see. What do you? Del Juve Piano wants to know what you're studying. What test you have tomorrow?
I'm studying now. I don't know how you say that. Web design, coding websites, apps, and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, first off, this is a deep cut. Poya A says Seth Rogen, great seeing you, buddy. Is that okay? Poya, were you here before we talked about that, or is that something that you just came up with right now? Comment that. Let me know that or whatever. But that's a deep cut. But yeah, I guess I definitely sound even more like Seth Rogen right now when my voice is even more hoarse than normal. But I've definitely been called that more than once in my life. Let's see. Okay. Anybody else? Justin.
One like. And we have 100 likes.
Okay. We might still do it. We might.
60 people in there. No, not everybody liked the video. I know that for a fact because I never like a video, to be honest. But it helps us. If you like the video, it helps the channel. It helps getting more people on it. So one more like for 100. That would be great. Home of you was saying I'm waiting to follow just Dusan's Insta. I only follow Juve players. Yeah, I'm not that kind of freak. I like him, but I'm not gonna stalk him. Not now. Just Julian said I'm gonna buy a jersey. I'm like, stay calm.
I considered saying something like that. Like if it gets done this week, I'll buy a jersey or whatever. But
we hit 102 likes. So.
Oh yeah, it's 103. Okay. You know what? I may still do something. So keep an eye out. I might ask you to create a little graphic for that. So keep an eye out. Torians are or not Snapchat, or we don't have Snapchat. Follow our. I don't know why I even went that direction.
I'm not that young anymore.
Right? Yeah. Keep an eye. Actually, I think Snapchat came out like my senior year of college.
Never used
it.
So
that was like 2012. I used it like once or twice. Anyway. Keep an eye on our Twitter stuff. If you don't follow me, you can follow myself as well. I'll be sharing that on Twitter. It's all in the description down below. And then you can have a chance to win something Juventus that we're going to be doing here soon. Anyway, let's see what else. I'm going to work at 5 hours high. I didn't sleep yet. This is too good. I'm thinking of calling in sick to work. Here's the thing. If you end up, don't do that. Because if you end up losing your job and VLAHOVIC doesn't end up coming right now, you'll feel even worse. I wouldn't do that.
Wait, let me see what Romeo said. Romeo said VLAHOVIC is one step away from Juve now. If Morata joins Barcelona, he will get the number 9 shirt.
Nice.
Wow. That's a very marketable, very easy to call. Like you need a number 9, he's gonna get the number 9.
That's huge from from not commenting or saying anything until today, and then now all this stuff falling, and then having aggressive comment as much as he did about it. Good.
Because you made the video and I texted you, did you already record it? Because Romeo spoke and he said, I have no signals. If I had something, I would put it out there. And I was like, I was like, come on, give me something. He took it away. He took the hype away. And now he's basically saying it's one step away. I'm like, wow. Like, again, I said it to Julian. It's not like Romeo said it at 7 and the club at 9 say, you know what, we're going to make an offer for VLAHOVIC. They just didn't leak anything apart from what Fabiana Della Valle got, which credit to her. Because
give her credit. Yeah.
That's amazing. I said it, like he's a reliable club watcher, but usually doesn't talk about transfers. So the fact that he did that and he pushed that, and he was getting a lot of stake from rival fans, and all those things. She put it her credibility on the line, and wow, you need big respect because it's a big one.
Yeah, she knew something. Yeah, she definitely. Like I said, nobody else really had that to run with. So credit to her. And also being Gazetta, I never know how to feel about it whenever it comes to being about Juve. Let's see. One question again. I don't think so, but Antonio was asking, you think anybody will come in the midfield? Not in January. Not if we get Vlahovic. No, be happy with your Vlahovic. We're gonna maybe look at the midfield when it comes to the summer. That'll be when they focus back in on that, right?
Yeah.
Jockey Pro says, Justin, you should shave your head too. Yeah, Julian and I will both shave our heads live. We'll do that. Juve fans shave our head or something like that. It obviously is a lot less of a what's it called? I don't know what I'm saying. Wager for me. Anyway, guys, I think that'll about do it for us. You have anything else that any other news that's dropping or anything else right now before we get out of here?
No. Wait, project.
Let me.
So Romeo said, I don't know when it's get done, but I'm getting leaks that the club already made the offer, or is ready to make that offer. Basically, it's on the table. It just needs to be signed. So in terms of that, but then he said, I don't know. It's picking up very if it doesn't happen now, it will be, and that will be the ultimate. How do you call it? Anti-climax.
Blue balls.
It will be, wow.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Romano tweeted something because I see Julian in the chat saying Romano tap in again. I don't know if he tweeted something because I don't follow him. Yeah, maybe. Romano said Juve will submit an official proposal in the next few hours to sign Vlahovic. Talks ongoing. It's now up to Dusan. In case he joins Juve, Morata will be an option for Barca again. Morata will be still open to Joe Barca. That's it. So yeah, he tapped it in. Which nice. I hope Vlahovic will do for us.
Right? Exactly. We need it right now. We need somebody who's capable of doing that. I'm just waiting for obviously, I know, take Fabrizio Romano for what he is, but obviously once I see that done deal, here we go, we can have even more fun talking about this in the maybe a lot, actually definitely, I don't want to say maybe, but definitely a lot more optimistic about our future here for Juventus running out. Why is Julian saying Romano equals Ronaldo?
Yeah, for tap-ins, that's why.
Oh, duh. God. All right, my guy. Anything else you really want to do? Are you done? I know you need to get to sleep, so I don't want to keep you too much longer.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I've said anything. I will be probably back midday tomorrow for me, probably, because I expect more news or some serious news. We will be live tomorrow. If anything will break, we will probably be live, but we will be live 100% sure at the same hour as always.
Yeah, definitely. If anything big happens, I should have a daily video, guys, for everybody out tomorrow. Early on. But then if some big news breaks early on as well, I'll definitely, in case you're not able to, I'll go live until you can join me, and then we'll talk from there. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be celebrating a lot for this Mercado. I never expected it. I there was that little bit of optimism that I had, and reserved in the back. I was like, maybe some crazy bit of whatever could happen. I never expected this. This will be fantastic, and hopefully give us a lot more to look forward to, and for the second half of the season for Juventus, really in closing that gap. Now, I mean, heck, they only have 2 points from 2 points, but there's a game in hand, I think, from
Atalanta. 1 point. Yeah.
They
have a game in hand.
Oh, 1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. But yeah, like I said, game in hand is basically 5 points.
Yeah.
So we'll see anyway. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Thank you if you're new here for hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button as well. Like I said, guys, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna stick by it, even though it took way longer than 30 seconds. I think we're going to be doing a giveaway for you guys here soon. Hopefully, we can celebrate maybe the arrival of Dusan Vlahovic to Juventus in the coming weeks. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos, and make sure you also follow all of us at all of our social media that is listed in the description down below. I'll see you guys